ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of the Pokemon Run of the Magnificent 12 Let's Play here on the Let's Play on the Heavy Basics channel. We have finally started part 5 of this second arc, and of course, oh shit, it's N. Again with the N. Yeah, believe it or not, we have to meet him, we have to face him again. And basically, we have to do this rival battle. So basically, he's included 3 Pokemon. He's changed his lineup, so no longer has Purloin, he starts off with a Pidove. Pidove, of course, sends out Ice and a Rock and Roller. Now you have to use the Rock Flying again, because pretty much Rock beats Flying types. So, from this, we just take that for count, and then we use Rock Blast to do some horrible damage, considering the amount of attack that, yeah, that's fucking painful. Anyway, Timburr's next, the Water type, so if you've got a Water type, switch to your Blitzle, which is an Electric type. This is all about the electrics, this is all about typing, so pretty much you'll be seeing a lot of these in the game. Electric pose water as I use Shockwave to beat the little bastard, like that. And that's another one, beat the dust as it were. So, last one is Timburr, fighting type, so if you're a flying type, here's your luck. Here's a permanent member, Pidove. Because Woobat, as good as it is, psychic flying type, not a very good combination. In the game especially. And besides, people voted for Pidove to stay in the team, so Pidove stayed in the team. And Pidove took it out with a gust attack and the victory. And then he goes on about this revision about he needs to have friends with him. So he decides to go after, he goes after the legendary Pokemon Zekrom and tries to become the hero. And then something about he and you will be friends forever. So anyway, jump cut towards the night, as I like to do. This is like a new style. So in this hidden place you find a super potion. Oh, don't worry. This is what I planned to have included in the Japanese Let's Play, but I never got round to it. Anyway, Rock Smash is TM49. So let's hope you enjoy the fast pace, because I'm not gonna probably do this again anyway. Here is an Ether, which refills PP. So anyway, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna be including this segment, which I like to call the Challenge Rock. The Challenge Rock is an area where all fighting type Pokemon go to prove their worth and to get their strength in to take out Laura, who is of course a normal type trainer. Anyway, speaking of normal types, here's a Wigglytuff. And of course with its dark move, it takes on with a Psychic. And then you got the Prison. You got another Tackle, which does significant damage and takes it down like a cake. So anyway, a lot of experience, which considering it, we're almost there. Anyway, moving straight on. When you beat the nurse, she'll heal your Pokemon, which is very, very handy, which we're going to be using quite a few times. Anyway, swapping some members out, I think we're going to be showing off a special Timburr, as it were. So anyway, this tree here has 2 Pokemon. You should remember they're both new Pokemon. First off is her Cottonee, which is a brand new Pokemon. Timburr enters the fray with Rock. How powerful is it? Well, it's simple. As Cottonee uses Leech Seed, which has Mischievous Heart, Timburr uses Drain Punch, a move you can only breed onto the thing. And it's a very powerful combination with another egg move called Mach Punch. But I'm going to do something that's you're not supposed to normally. Use a ground type against a grass type. Anyway, Petilil is a new entry into the Pokédex. It's pure grass type, and the only reason why it's useful, it has a move called Quiver Dance, which is basically a ridiculous version of a special attack, a special defense, and a speed boost. It's kind of ridiculous anyway. 2 times, shit, Mega Drain. Yikes, that's a lot of health there. I need to take it out in the next turn. Oh dear. Oh, thank God she used Leech Seed. If she used the Mega Drain again, I would have been dead. So I think we realize that we need to do Fury Strikes again. All in a row, and they all work too. So that's the end of Petilil in this battle, and the last one we're using Seed Drill for a bit. Anyway, moving straight on. switch a new member again, as such. Go here, talk to this trainer, another battle commences. This one is interesting. As you will see, another battle preschooler Homer Toe. He has a rocket roller. Oh my. Blitzel comes out. Now, rocket roller is pure rock salt, and it would actually take damage from electric attacks. Pokemon such as Geodude, which is ground rock, does not take electric because, well, ground's immune to electric attacks. It's basic Pokemon genomics, which is alongside flying type attacks, normal type ghosts, and of course in Gen 2, the steel immune to poison and dark immune to psychic. So anyway, picking this item here, you find another Great Ball. Add that to the collection. Move on here. Talk to the nurse, heal your Pokemon, and we're gonna go south furthermore. Let's go south again. Yeah, go south here. Swap some Pokemon around because we're gonna be having some battles. And talk to this trainer who has, of course, free Pokemon inside. You may have noticed why he's got 3 Pokemon, as you may have noticed on the top left corner. He has 3 Pokemon. His person, they're all Timburrs. Timburrs are pure water types. Now, if you didn't get if you didn't get an Oshawott, if you didn't get a freaking Timburr, then they're the ultimate choice. They do evolve into a good fire and water ground types, which don't have ice beams. Anyway, Blitzel learns a new move at level 15 called Thunder Wave, which is basically a very useful move we're going to be using in the near future. So let's carry on with Blitzel and start off with Timburr. Okay, Timburr comes out. Take it on. So let's see what we got. Growl, which lowers my attack, which is bad. Rain Punch to replenish my hits. That didn't even do a damn thing! So anyway, last Timburr of the team, so what we got? I think I will go back to Wigglytuff. So, let's see, Timburr goes down here, attack with Bite, does a bit of damage, Bubble Beam, which surprised me, does. I'm surprised by that, to be honest. What's that? It took a water attack well. I'm surprised. Anyway. At level 15, Wigglytuff learns a move that considered is one of its strongest move at this point. Takedown, which is a very powerful normal attack. Yeah, and this thing also gets stabbed, which means it's basically 100 attack. But you may have to watch yourself in the near future. Why you may not? Simple. Because we're going to be facing off against whatever Pokemon that we'll be dealing with. We're going to be facing Takedown in the near future. So, antidote there, and now I think that was another ball. And talk to this trainer here, which has actually got more Pokemon than she'll have. He only has one special Pokemon in this lineup, he'll be facing it first. It's a Venipede. Yeah, Venipede's bug poison types. The only bug poison type in the game. And it's disappointing because Venipede is more better than frickin' anything. Because this Venipede is actually better than all the other Pokemon you've ever seen. Although it goes down in 2 hits because it's bug type. 218. Poisoned, not good. Wigglytuff there. Swap, shall we? I think we shall. Go Dreamworld. Dreamworld, of course, allows him to choose some elements there. Dreamworld uses Fury Swipes, its strongest only attack at this point in the game. Tackle does a quick bit amount of damage there to a Drillbee here. And there we go. 3 Fury Swipes later, this one falls. Before we move on to the next area of this area, I think we're going to be doing some training. So, that there, and I think we're going to be showing off swap that around, and then I think we'll be doing a jump cut right now, because training later, Wigglytuff has reached its evolution level at level 16 after some training. So, if you want to see, if it wasn't for the starters, this would have been the first Pokemon to evolve in the game. Little Pup evolves into a herdier, which is an interesting name considering it looks like a freaking herd. And we're back. And the random elements there. Up a dove that says hi, and I'm not really kind of interested, to be honest. So, let's move straight on. Right from that, level 15 dove. Pretty good moves. These two trainers here are fighting Pokemon users. In fact, you're already knowing danger because level 16. Yeah, you got a Pokemon to face at level 16. That's of course Timburr. Problem is though, Timburr now knows a move at level 16 that differentiates itself from its other fighting type rivals. Pidove, of course, at level 15, Pidove learns Air Cutter, which is a critical hit air attack, which is kind of very powerful at this point because it has the critical hit factor. Sometimes critical hits are your best friends. It's another Timburr. A weak Timburr, actually. Anyway, at level 16, Timburr learns a move that differentiates itself from other fighting types. And this was a big surprise for at least established fighting users. So anyway, this guy Kentaro has a Timburr in his possession, which at level 16 you should keep an eye on, for it is kind of vicious. Especially if you're using a Pidove. So anyway, Pidove uses Air Cutter, which does only half damage. Yeah, Timburr knows Rock Throw. Yeah, Timburr now knows Rock Attacks. I'm surprised too, because I haven't been hit once. I think I've got a fair amount of luck, but if you want to keep, watch out for the combination attack known as Focus Energy and Rock Throw. There'll be a chance that Rock Throw gets critical hit, and then on this Pokemon, it's frail as fuck. Anyway, another Timburr to the library. That's level 16. This part of the game. Anyway, the Challenge Rock. Only Timburrs can smack it, and your reward for smashing it is a star piece. Yeah. And then you pick up a netball. Right, actually, you discover that we have covered everything here that we need to do. So, once we get back to this... Oh, there's a sock. Yeah, sock. What the fuck is that? It's the worst name for an interesting fighting type ever, despite the fact it's actually got some decent stats. That's it! It's only good underused, but that's only because it's, well, at this point in the game, it's like trying to compare is putting Sock against Hitmonlee, and then Hitmonlee is actually more better because it actually has more, you know, depth. We're back in the Green Town, by the way, so before we do, I think it's time we'll sell off our star piece. Yeah, ignore that. Star piece. So, I believe we can now show off So, I've decided to announce one of the winners of the Pokemon, putting her here into the thing, which gives it now allows me to have room for a Pokemon of my own. So we're going over here and announcing that the first winners of the game is of course the Nidoran male. Nidoran, 2 Nidorans in general. So, saving, because we're gonna bring them up to speed, as it were. Some training, because in this game you can actually evolve a Nidoran quite effectively. Speaking of which, say hello to Nidoran. Nidoran, at level 16, evolves into a Pokemon that's slightly stronger. Nidoran evolves into, everybody knows this by now, hello, Nidorino! The only reason why I'm including Nidorino in this team is because there's no pure decent poison type in the game. But for those that are playing Pokemon White, this is the Pokemon for you. I decided to include Nidorina as well. So as Nidoran female, as everybody knows, will evolve into her next form of Nidorina. A more special based Thanks for tuning in and stay tuned to the next part.